Hey everybody, welcome. This is Curtis from PSNStores.com. This is PSN Stores Plays Dark Cloud. This is episode 8. Some music's kicking in. We're gonna keep on going. So I do want to check, see what we're looking like on items. We have one weapon repair. It might be best to go and actually buy some stuff first. Just in case. So there are something like 17 floors. I just looked up, so we're approaching, getting around halfway through this dungeon, which is pretty good. So let's go buy some supplies. Oh, it's Claude. How you doing? He's a likable guy. Alright, so let's buy some of these, buy a bunch of bread. I guess we're good. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I keep going to hit the options button. That's gonna throw me off. Let's see. Matataki Village. Let's head back. And back into the Wise Owl Forest. Or I think it's a forest. I don't know. I'm still like reeling, getting back from the movies. No spoilers, of course. Had a good time. It's been a long night. It's been a very long night. Wise Owl Forest. Floor 8, I believe. Territory 8. Alright. So our weapon is very low on durability. We do have these items like increasing thirst and I believe one for powering up your weapon, which I was gonna use on Jinne. There's my Forrest Gump impression. It's not a good one, but it gets the job done, right? Oh, you know what? Let's put some attachments on there. Put this one. Let's do wind. We got a bunch of those. Alright. Now, let's power this weapon up. Oh yes. We are ready to rock. Nice. It's always good when you get it right. Small sword. Alright. We might, I think we might stick with Penguin for now, for today. So I'd like to get the bone rapier a couple levels or something too. Because I still feel like ultimately my main character is like the most important to be sure that, you know, his weapons are leveled appropriately. Come on. Do I have any more of those antidote things? The scrolls? I'll have to check. I do. And then do I have an antidote? I don't. I did not see one. Got water, got food. Yep. I could probably switch the... Let me see. Probably switch and not worry about the poison, would be my guess. All these mimics, they keep jumping over the... like the rock that I sling at them. There's like a little timing involved. Let's take care of this enemy first. It's the mushroom. We need chestnut. Alright. But yeah, so due to how late it is, this is probably going to be a short episode. Or at least short. Oh, we got the shop. Nice. Or at least short in comparison to the other ones. I don't wanna be up too late. Because I've also got to render this and have it uploading overnight, so. I'm probably gonna cut it at about like 40 minutes instead of the hour. Alright, let's switch back. We get the shop, which is good. That's nice. I'm wondering how things might differ between the two shops. If it's gonna be pretty similar items, or maybe like items that are a little bit better. I got the mustache key. I suppose we'll find out soon. Oh, we got more river pieces. Nice. switchback. Janae. I will say, this is all I will say about anything related to the movie. I really felt bad. There was this guy sitting in front of us who tried his best to start a slow clap at one point in the movie. Like, he tried his hardest to make it happen. There was a moment that was kind of cool, and he just he almost stood up and just started clapping. But he stayed sitting, and he just started clapping, and he kept going with it for about 5 to 10 seconds, but it did not catch on, and I kind of felt bad for him because I could tell that he really wanted it to happen. But sometimes you don't get what you want, I guess. The one thing I'm excited about is I was on Twitter while we were waiting, and then like Square Enix was just like, hey, we're gonna put a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer out tomorrow, or I mean, it's probably already out when you're watching this, which I'm guessing is probably the trailer from like last month at that D23 Expo in Japan, would be my guess. Although if it's something new, then awesome, that'd be really cool too. Just any chance I get to see that game and have new footage, I am a-okay with that. It's like they were saying earlier, it's like, hey, you know, if oh, 2 in a row. If Final Fantasy 15 and Persona 5 happen to come out, like, I don't know, around the same time, like, would that be a problem? And to me, I mean, for some people, yeah. And I would prefer to, you know, have time between the two of those games, you know. I feel like any JRPG, it's like, yeah, give me some space, you know, let me have some time on just one of them, which I would prefer. But if those two games came out, like, even on the same day, you better believe I'm buying both of those games on the same day. Bad decisions, maybe, but like, there's no way that I would, like, both of those games for me are day ones. I think Persona 5 has like the best chance at being really good. Like, Persona 5 to me, having seen everything we've seen of it thus far, to me that almost feels like a lock. Like, that game's gonna be pretty darn good. Whereas 15, there's a lot of questions, you know, there's a lot of things that remain to be seen. Like, that, I have confidence in it, but, you know, that game could go either way, really. Like, I guess I probably wouldn't be surprised if 15 turned out to be bad. Even though I think it's gonna be okay, but like, 5 definitely has the better opportunity to be very, very good, but there's no way I'm not picking up 15 the day it comes out. Like, that is set in stone. That's been set in stone for about 9 years now. One more shot and repair this weapon. But I thought it was interesting. I felt like there were a lot of people doing like polls on Twitter with the Twitter poll thing, and it felt like a lot of it for the most part was pretty split. Which I thought maybe it's not as surprising as I think it is, but I felt like it was pretty surprising. I guess I don't know. Final Fantasy is still a pretty big deal. I just imagine, I feel like Persona would probably have the most goodwill towards it right now. For obvious reasons. Although at the same, I don't know. Man, there's like, you know, there's so many different layers to it. Final Fantasy is like on the upswing, I would expect. But that's a longer discussion. I like to live in my fantasy world where Ni no Kuni 2 is also out next year, which I don't think is gonna be the case, but man, if it is, oh, year of the JRPG. Nice. I'll just keep upgrading it. +6. Hopefully we can find a better slingshot or something for her. That way we can status break this. Maybe one day. I'm curious what these small swords look like. Okay. Interesting. Alright, what do you want this time? Pointy chestnut? Nope. Shiny stone? Yes. So when we go to the next floor, there is one thing that we're gonna try. That was suggested as a possible cool little tip. We'll leave and then re-enter, because I want to set up the owl shop. Although I don't know that I got... Oh, we'll see what all we got. So I don't remember a lot of the things we got. I know we got more river pieces. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, 20 more. Wow. I was not expecting to connect the river so soon. We'll do something like that. Sure. Alright, Wise Owl Shop. And then, so we're looking at, okay, torch. We've got the entrance. Talking owl with a lofty mustache. Mr. Mustache. Okay. So we do got that stuff. We'll put that right here. let's visit the shop. Oh. Oh right, we connected the river. So we actually might have a few different things to do. I think that's Saturday. Is that Saturday? Maybe Saturday has like red gloves. I don't remember. Okay. Let's check the shop out. Another gourd. Cheese. Plant buster. Alright. Hoo. Oh, you're a new face. I am Mr. Mustache. I own this store. Welcome, Who? Alright, what do you need for your house? I need an entrance to my store. A roof at the top, and a sign is a must, Who, for business. I'd like the sign on top of the roof. A place that attracts attention is good. Alright, and then let's, oh, I guess I gotta finish it before the shop's open. Oh, we're just missing a sign. Sorry. I'm gonna steal that for right now. I promise, when I get another sign, I'll give it back. Wise Owl Shop is open after remodeling. I certainly appreciate all you have done, sir. A special discount offer. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool looking sword. I can't, you know, we don't have the best angle on it. Just a minute. Oh, there it is. Don't misunderstand. I didn't say it was free. Oh, sure, okay. Still have to charge you, but I'll give you a discount price. Let me see. 5,000. Ooh. Still too high. 2,500. I can't sell it for 1 guilda less than this. It's not the only item here either. Buy all you need. Whenever there's like bargaining involved, I always think about, there's an episode of SpongeBob where they're on the Flying Dutchman ship and Patrick is trying to bargain how many wishes they get. And the Dutchman's like, I'll give you 3 wishes. And Patrick goes, it's something like Patrick goes high and the Dutchman goes low, and they settle on 3. And it's just a really funny moment because everyone realizes how stupid it is, except Patrick is convinced that he's got like this great deal. And I always think about that. So okay, Wise Owl Sword. It's gonna take some time. For sure. Is there anything? Yeah, I want to check to see what we have to sell. As far as things that I don't really have a use for. I don't really use the Dran's feathers. So, but they only sell for 25, so I feel like maybe it's kind of worthless. We get enough pricklies that I don't feel bad selling at least, like selling a couple of them, because I do have other bait. These also sell for quite a bit. Like if I have double of the fishing bait, I don't feel too bad. Tram oil. See, those only sell for 10. Haven't really used the apples that much. But I'll keep at least one. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is kind of tough because part of me is tempted to sell some of this stuff, but I also know that like you can kind of use these to build them up and then a status break them to build up your other weapon. So I'm thinking maybe if I have double, I sell it, because we'll get other weapons too. But I feel like having double at least, like, I still have one left of that one that I could potentially build up at some point. I think that's all I'm kind of willing to sell right now, though. Because I also still want to buy, let's see, we've only got one more repair powder. I think we're good on water. It's really that and I guess to a lesser extent food. Would be good to have. Alright. We should be okay. I don't know if I ever finished this train of thought. There was a trick that was suggested to try out where we get the stamina, where we feel energized, and then you switch to another character while you're not fighting with that other character and see if that, like, if you're able to keep it around for longer or if it drains even if that character's not active. So we're gonna try that on the next floor. Test it out. Alright. Oh, I do want to, let's see. Increase my thirst. Bread. Alright. Let's go see what this guy needs. Powell. Oh, and we do need to go see, we do need to visit Treant. I forgot, because we connected the river. So he just needs laundry. Alright, and then we just need a torch for him, and we're good. We're off to see the Treant. Love the design. The eyes are what makes it. Oh. Oh, right. We need the, the one item. Hunter's earring. Is it you who saved me? Probably not. Yes. I connected the river. I did it. So it was you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Let me reward you with something then. Huh. Whoa. Look at that sword. Dude, who needs the owl? This is what all hunters long for. It's a rare legendary item. The serpent sword. Nice. Thanks, tree. This sword never breaks. Oh, not until it's accomplished its mission, that is. Got excited for a brief moment. But once the mission is over, it's a breakable sword like any other. It's a rare item. Take care of it, little one. I imagine the mission probably is just the boss of the dungeon that we're on. Beastbuster. Fruit of Eden. Nice. Alright, let's use that. Oh, gourd. I'm assuming that my thirst meter is probably close to what it maxes out at. I don't know. It's at 8 right now. It looks like it looks like it could go to 10 and maybe they would cut it off there. So, I don't know. Let's check this sword out though. So it's at 22 for attack, 48 endurance, 60 speed. So maybe once we get the bone rapier up, we'll status break it and then combine it with the serpent sword. So right now the bone rapier is a little bit better, at least on attack. Alright. It's good to have. Very good to have. We'll go ahead and do one more floor. And then call it. And that'll be it for the week. It's Friday. Next week will be a full 5 episodes, even though I know Christmas is next week, which is... Boy, that is a weird thing to say. That is a very strange thing to even think about, that it's already here. It's been a weird year. The year of dreams, as some would call it. Like some including me. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Or, well, let's see what this is, because this might be... This doesn't have any of the spheres, so this could be a short floor. We'll see. Oh, hey. We did it. A present from the fairies of Terra. to go into, like, smells like a snake. Oh, here we go. Odd tone flute. It calls snakes. Maybe I should switch weapons. Cool looking snake. Yep. We're gonna need to use the other weapon. Okay, I guess I need to make sure I have that other weapon equipped before calling the snake. All right, so we're going to. Oh, we'll see how long this takes. If this is an actual fight or just like a scene. I feel like after this might be a good place to end it though. And if that's the case, we'll try the stamina thing tomorrow or something. Or not tomorrow, but Monday. Alright, Snake. You're mine this time. Here we go. We did it. Oh, we just cut it in half. All right. Serpent Sword has completed its mission. It is now an evolvable sword. Okay, so I was gonna say, like, since it's not breakable, I wonder if maybe there's a strat of like, okay, before you do the snake fight, go level it up a bunch because you're not gonna worry about it breaking, but I guess you wouldn't have been able to level it up at all. Bone pendant. Let's see what this bone pendant is. Pendant worn by Fudo. Okay. Yeah, so my assumption here is that we're gonna bring that pendant back to Goro, who I'm assuming is Fudo's son. Or, no, sorry. Yeah, Fudo's son. Because we're gonna need his hammer to hit this thing. So we'll go do that very quickly, and then we'll call it. Another gourd. What's up? I'm here to give this to you. Wherever it may be. Here it is. Wait, this is my paws. Where did you get it? Oh, look. The legendary has become real. Goro, how have you been? Where the heck have you been? I thought you were dead. I'm sorry, Goro. Forgive me for having suddenly left you all alone. I'm no longer of this world. I am a spirit now. Before I died, I put a message for you into a pendant. The flag you see is that message. Listen carefully, Goro. The evil force that attacked this village is now devouring the entire world. With your allies, you must stop it. If you are really my son, then show me. Honor me and all hunters through your courage in battle. Everybody in the village left you to die. I ain't gonna help those cowards. You misunderstand them. I was not betrayed by my fellow villagers. As you know, I was said to be the best hunter in the village. I killed even that brutal white tiger in one blow. But my body was being gradually weakened by an illness, and I realized I had very little time left for myself. I was a prideful hunter. My pride would not allow me to die of illness. I wanted to die in battle as a hunter should. One day, I went into the woods where the fearful killer snake dwelt, taking with me several villagers. I thought the powerful killer snake would be a perfect opponent to end my career as a hunter. But deep inside, I wanted to die in this battle. That very hunt was my plan to end my life with pride. Thus, I challenged the killer snake to a reckless fight. I, of course, fought my best, but it was obvious I was not a match for the killer snake with my body weakened by illness. In the end, the killer snake got me and started to squeeze me slowly. And soon I saw my fading flame of life start to flicker away. It was what I had wished for. I chose to die with bravery. The villagers that were with me left quietly. I still remember the sadness in their eyes. They probably all knew. Knowing it all, they stayed to see it through to the end. They still, to this day, speak of me as the strongest hunter that ever was. You call them cowards, Goro, but they kept the truth hidden out of respect for me. But why? Why did you do that? Goro, one day you'll understand. I'm a hunter. I wanted to die a hunter, not an invalid. And you're also a hunter. Go, fight, Goro. Join with other warriors and fight evil. Be a greater man than me. I am always with you. Mufasa. Oh no. It's like, hey, I'm still here. It's cool. What are you looking at? Me saving the world? Not likely. But I want to give it a shot anyway. Not for the villagers or Dad, but for me. I'll fight for me. Oh, this is good. That's a good. I'll become Goro, mighty hunter of legend. Let the legend come back to life. It's a year of dreams. Call me whenever you're in trouble. Alright, so ally number 2. 3 party members now. I'll do better than you. Alright. So, what you got? What you got, Goro? A mallet. Alright. We'll go ahead and just open the path to the next floor and call it there. But that's I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point for the week and today. A lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff happened this week. Holy crap. Man, yeah. Tons of stuff happened. Who knows where we will I cannot, man, it's too late. Who knows where we will be 1 week from today. Probably somewhere close in the 3rd dungeon, probably maybe even finished with 3 dungeons. God, who knows? Oh yes. He's only got 3 bubbles for thirst. Got it. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Dark Cloud. Thank you once again for watching. I will be back next Monday, and we'll continue our journey through the Maritaki village and the Wise Owl forest. We'll probably finish this up in the next, I'm going to say probably 2 more episodes, maybe, somewhere around there, maybe 3. But I imagine we'll be able to fly through the rest of this. So thank you once again for watching, and until then, I will see you all later.